What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. And I'm bringing an update. We got an update. We got a lot of Bears players injured, one that's out for the rest of the season. Not the one that you think, though. We're going to get into all that and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, Bears fans. So we got an official update on the situation with Justin Fields. So it looks like he has a separated shoulder with some partially torn ligaments in that. Now, this all came out of the mouth of Justin Fields himself. What's been reported is the Bears still plan on playing him in the next game. Like, I don't know, and maybe it's just to me, right, and hearing, when I hear partially torn ligaments, right, when I hear that, to me, why in the hell are you going to still play your franchise quarterback who has done everything and shine and dazzled and grown so much this season? Why are you going to continue to play him with partially torn ligaments in his shoulder? And again, I'm just a fan, right, that has a show. That's it. I'm just a fan with a podcast. I don't have any sources. I'm not a doctor. I ain't talked to nobody. I don't know, right? But this just seems like a risk that's not needed when the Bears are literally playing for nothing, right? Justin Fields said this: it's a separated shoulder with partially torn ligaments, basically an AC joint. That's my understanding of it all. That came out the mouth directly of Justin Fields. He goes on to say, some movements that I do with my arm hurts. It's a good bit. Like I said, I'm just trying to work through those motions and kind of get my arm used to moving in those particular motions that hurt, so it's used to moving that way and gets the muscle stronger. It's just different motions of me handling off ball. When I'm finishing my throw, I'm feeling pretty much every throw. Again, it's just me going through those motions, getting it stronger and seeing how it feels come Saturday or Sunday. Why? Right? And the Bears plan to ramp Justin Fields up in practice on Thursday and Friday. First of all, why are they practicing on Thanksgiving? Nonetheless, right? This just, to me, it just seems like an unneeded risk, and you should be playing it more safe with your franchise quarterback. Like, I get it. They're not saying for sure he's going to play, but even the fact of it, and, Justin Fields does go on to say this as well. I just feel like if I can play and I'm not furthering the risk of injury, I can do what I need to be able to protect myself. I think that'll be good enough for me to play. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I again, just me as a fan of this team, as a fan of the franchise, as somebody who wants to see my franchise quarterback have a long, productive career, this scares me. And maybe that's just me. Maybe some of you guys are going to be right along there with me. This just seems like an unnecessary risk. And I hope it doesn't come back to bite the Bears, Justin Fields, and our future in the ass, is really what it boils down to. This could be something that we look back on and say, why the hell, right? Why the hell? I don't know. I'm just a fan. Man, I don't know, man. I really don't know. It seems unnecessary. It seems like they're playing it too wild with our franchise quarterback. But let me know what you guys think about all that down below. Now, outside of Justin Fields, we do have several other injuries. Both rookies, Jaquan Brisker and Kyler Gordon, both have concussions. So we'll see what that means for them and their availability on Sunday. Again, it sucks that they both have concussions, but both of them did get in situations last Sunday. So, the fact that, they have concussions shouldn't be as a surprise. Now, one of the biggest one is that Lucas Patrick did officially have surgery on his toe. He's going to be out the rest of the season now. Didn't play very many games for the Chicago Bears. He was looked at as maybe being that veteran on the offensive line that helps some things, but it doesn't seem like what it's going like. Just didn't happen. Not that it seemed, it did not happen. Lucas Patrick did not have the type of impact I think any of us expected or wanted to see from Lucas Patrick on a time where we really needed that veteran leadership on the offensive line. And it was so up and down for Lucas Patrick all this season. Inability to snap the ball, forced him to play out of position. Then we got like one game of him playing center and right back to musty at that point because he got hurt in that game. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, the Bears are banged up. The banged up Bears. And what is this team going to look like come Sunday? Right? Like I said, a team that's not really fighting for any position. Like, I'll say this, right? There's a very good chance that this Chicago Bears team could have the number 1 overall pick. And if that does happen, I'm not against the Bears trading down out of that pick, especially for a team that wants to maybe draft a quarterback, getting some additional picks and just having more bites at the apple to continue adding to this team and adding to the depth. And we need so many weapons on this team. So, that's something to be on the lookout for as well. But outside of that, this just, wow. I'm still in awe. I'm still like kind of confused by the decision, by the news, still trying to process it all. But let me know what you guys think about everything down below. Do you think Justin Fields should be playing? Do you think they should take that risk at all? Do you think they are playing way too loose with our franchise quarterback? Sound off on everything down below. Another good place to sound off is in our voicemail, which I'll be plugging at the end of the show. But make sure you guys are following the show at Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and or voicemail, the number to do so, 773-242-9336. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related because of you guys. And like I like to end everything on, go Bears. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.